Good evening, welcome back to In the Khud, and oh my god, who is this? This is 18th April 2023, 7:15 p.m. and I have one very little thing to document today. So I'm gonna quickly go through it. This here is a first sculpt I've made, and from perspective this looks so bad. Up until a few minutes back it was looking good, but I don't know what happened just in the past few minutes. Anyway, the real credits due here to Addie Dean. I have mentioned her channel before as well. Beautiful channel if you want to learn sculpting inside Blender. And I'm currently watching this head planes tutorial. Is it? Yeah. And
Margin.
And it's so beautiful because she starts with a cube making guides, and then she just explains everything so beautifully. Now there is a little kind of observation that I've done here. This entire exercise of sculpting figures and everything is great as an art in itself, but for what I need to do, if I start over here, it's gonna take ages for me to come to a point where I can sculpt a character all by myself and do things. And I am on a deadline for a week, where within a week I have to come up with a character that looks kind of unique, so that when we use it for the commercial project we don't get into copyright troubles or anything of that sort. And at the same time I need to take that character and put her, it's going to be a female character, put her into 3 different scenes with the entire animation thing happening. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to use these techniques of sculpting and try and manipulate a base character, a base mesh with the anatomy and everything, which works fine. Rain in this case, I'm going to probably use Rain, and try and manipulate the stylized character into looking in a way that it does not resemble Rain at all, while keeping all the anatomy and the basic structure intact, so that I don't have to go through the entire process of making something from scratch. This is specifically for this project because I cannot afford to spend too much time just making the base character, and the way I'm making it, the progress that I'm doing, it's not going to get approved anyway. So that is the next step I'm going to take here. However, there are 2 small things I learned here today. The one thing which I was struggling with by mistake, I was pressing 1, 2 and 3. What happens is if you press 1, it makes the first collection visible, 2 makes the second collection visible. Here you see I've added some image references I got online, and 3 makes the third collection visible. But what is interesting is you can add shift 2 and 3 to show multiple collections. So if I do shift 1 and shift 2, I can be sculpting here and say shift 2 to have my references, and then shift 2 to close it again. So this I thought is super useful. You 1, 2, 3 with shift 1, 2, 3 to toggle the visibility of entire collections. Apart from that, one crucial thing that I noticed is if you are in your wireframe mode, in your X-ray mode, and you take the mask and you try masking, you will not actually see unless you come out of the X-ray mode. So this is one thing I was why is it not working? Okay, so you have to come out of the X-ray mode and then you will see it. Alternatively, if you still can't see the mask, is because this is unchecked. So just check this, and here you can control the opacity. Okay, and here you can come in and maybe give her a horn, as if she's not horrifying already. I don't know why I'm trying to do this right now. At this point in time I need to give her a horn to invert this. I really don't know why I'm doing this. It feels so wrong, but this could be some kind of alien, definitely not human. Yep, so I'm going to clear the mask. That's the second thing that I learned today, and that's pretty much all. I think how long? 4:25, so we're under 5 minutes, which is good. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go ahead and show you what my day today was. Major thing was didn't do anything productive in today's morning schedule. Felt extremely tired, so I just basically slept. And the majority of the work today was dad's work, so I think 3 episodes making and then 16 episodes of uploading. And then I had a 1 p.m. call with the team at the full-time job, so that is basically all that happened. And then post that at 6 p.m. I sat to do this from Addie Dean. Now again, from tomorrow onwards I'm going to do a proper documentation of me trying to figure out the entire character creation and the process and everything, and we'll see how things go from there. So yeah, this is a short one and there's nothing much to document. So thanks so much for being in the Khud. I will catch you tomorrow. Peace.